Hi there, it's Amanda, and I'm here again to tell you a little bit about running a virtual business as a virtual Pamper Chef consultant. You may be watching this either because you signed up to be solely a virtual show consultant, or you might also be watching just to get an idea for what you would be doing if you were to do some virtual parties, because of course our standard consultants can do any kind of show they want, and really virtual consultants can do any kind of show they want. But I know that most of you that are watching this probably signed up to be just a virtual consultant, and that is awesome, because I feel like this is a great way for people who either can't get out because they've got kids, single moms, anyone with health issues. It's an amazing way for anybody to supplement their income without having to leave the house. So that I'm a huge fan, and I have actually started adding a lot more virtual parties to my calendar just because it's easy to do. So, what is a virtual only consultant? You're going to probably do either one type of show or the other, maybe both. It depends. The first I would consider one the like entry level, and then the other is virtual advanced. So the first one is the posting on in an event on Facebook. You have a host. The host invites people. And you run an event, probably I'm going to say for 7 days. That way, if you have to run it a little bit longer, you can, but 7 days gives you a chance to talk products, recipes, cooking tips, specials, information about the host program, as well as information about the business, which, if you just noticed, that's exactly what I do. If you've ever seen one of my cooking shows, that's what I do in a regular show. So it follows the same thing, and everything translates to that virtual party. So that's what you would be doing, and you would just be posting. Now you can post either manually, which I'm old school, that I'm a fan of that, or you can decide to step it up and use apps like ScentShare or Post My Party. That's completely up to you. That is pretty. It's an extra expense, so you would want to probably look into that and ask some questions before starting with something like that. It like posts for you, and then you could supplement. Like I said, I'm old school. I prefer to have full control over my party, but you can actually have that and have it work. So ask questions. I will put you in touch with people who actually use those apps. So that's the first kind of virtual party. The second kind of virtual party is what I call a Facebook Live party. And that's where it generally runs 4 or 5 days. You have an invitation and maybe a day to do some posting just like you would in the other show. But then at some point within the first couple of days, you have scheduled a 1 hour time where you go live on Facebook Live. And so you can share cooking products, cooking tips. You can do a cooking demo if you want. It's up to you. I generally ask the host, what are your top 10 products that you might like me to talk about, and have them pick some things for me to talk about. And then of course you can take questions, and if you have the other products and people are asking, you can, you're in your own kitchen, so you can pull things out if you want. And of course you'll have your whole kit. So when you get started, you'll have them look at a catalog either online or in their hand and just say, hey, what products would you like to see? Go look online. Tell me what you want to see. I have everything that's in the kit. So if you look at the kit, that's what I can pull out for you. The other like if they mention products you don't have, you can always put those in the Facebook posts. And that way they get out information about stuff that they want to see there. And then there's also a 1 or 2 day finish after your live event where you are talking about more products, hopefully encouraging people to order and finishing out the party. And that's kind of how it goes. So the live event is, I feel like it's shorter. It's like 4 or 5 days, as where the other one is more like 7 days. So what kind of training is provided? Well, there's this video, of course, which kind of gives you an overview. But then there's also information on how to set up shows, how to coach your host to have fantastic shows, and how to do the show itself, like your show outlines. And those all come from me in document form. So as I give each one to you, you tell me you're ready for the next one. You can ask me any questions you have about each document and how to use it. Also, in case you're wondering where you're going to get all of these like pictures and graphics and things for your events, We have those on our Team Dream Machine page. They are saved in photo albums. So you simply go to the photo album and you pick what you want, copy it, and you can post it in your event. So you can use anything that's in there on your events. No harm, no foul. Just double check and make sure there's nothing. We usually try to delete stuff if it's doesn't if it's not currently in the catalog. So there shouldn't be anything in there like that right now, but just look at real carefully at it before you use it. But there's everything from recipes and products and all kinds of different stuff in there. Like the party only has 1 day left to order and things like that. So that hopefully will be a useful kind of library for you as well of things to pull. And again, everything translates over. So a lot of us are using the same posts for our regular cooking parties and catalog parties that we're running. So, it's for everybody to use. And then I would also say, don't forget about Pampered Chef University. That is there for every single consultant. And because everything, again, can you tell I'm a language teacher? Everything translates. Yes, but everything does translate over to your virtual business. So please do go through Pampered Chef University. I'm actually going to attach the Getting Started checkout, the Getting Started checklist for you. So pampered, not perfect, right? Yeah. So that you can work your way through there. And I do highly recommend taking all that training, even if it doesn't seem like it's for a virtual consultant. You still need to know bookings and host coaching and recruiting. It's all part of your virtual business as well. I also recommend, if you are watching this and you watch the welcome video, you are also on my YouTube channel, which means those 4 videos that I talked about in the welcome video, those are available for you as well. And that's how a standard consultant would get started. I recommend that you take all the training you can. So, because you never know, maybe somebody joins your team and they want to do cooking shows and you might need to know, how to talk to them about that. Or maybe someday you do a cooking show yourself and you'll need that information. So, so I do recommend you take those videos. And then if you do watch those videos, you'll notice that I put forth a Strong Start challenge for the standard consultant, and I'm going to put one forth for you. It's slightly different for you since you are virtual show related, but what we're looking for you to do is put 6 shows on your virtual calendar in the next 48 hours. 2 of them can be your own virtual parties. Maybe you do a grand opening and then a little bit later in the month you do a fundraiser or something for your kids' school or whatever it is. But 2 of them are allowed to be yours. 4 of them should be somebody else's. But the key is you have to do them within a 30-day window. So get out there, get your bookings on the calendar. And when you have those 6 bookings, you're going to get prizes. And those are prizes that I will send to you in the mail. And your virtual parties, you will probably be doing like little games and things. It'll be like Twix-It clips and citrus peelers and Season's Best, things that you can easily tuck in an envelope to somebody and mail them off. And that way you don't need to worry about adding anything to their orders. And that way you've got, prizes to give out for any game that you might play during your show. So anyways, hopefully this was helpful to you. I will say, please, please, please contact me. I know that you are probably a virtual only consultant, and that most likely means that you are going to reach out to me on Facebook or via text. I would love to chat with you though. Schedule a time with me and just go over any questions that you might have as we go through this training. Again, I've got these 3 documents ready to roll for you. And as you do go through each one, ask questions, and then we'll send you through the next one. And really, virtual training is very simple. You'll probably get the hang of things, in a couple of days, and then you will be off and running. One other great place to go for training, like if you really want to learn your website on Consultants Corner, is to go to the Training and Resources tab. And if you scroll all the way down, there is Web Tools Training. And that gives you information about how to set up shows, which is also in one of my documents, but also a little bit further in, like how to put orders in and things like that I don't go into in the documents that are just for the show setup. So hopefully this has been helpful for you. I wish you well in your business, and I am here when you need me. Again, I'm Amanda, And you can reach out to me on Facebook, or if you'd like, you can give me a call. Um, I think that's it. Have a great day. Have fun. Bye.